The only thing a system needs to do at the start. When people add systems, they usually try to do too much. The misunderstanding. They think a system has to handle everything. And the real requirement at the start, a system only needs to do one thing. That one thing is to make sure no lead is forgotten. You sign up through Facebook, nothing happens. A week later goes by, you remember to check, and you reach out, and it's already too late. So, having a system in place to where when a customer signs up to your lead form ad or on your opt-in page on your website, and having something that automatically reaches out maybe a few seconds or a few minutes right after. It's basically somebody telling you something and then them being, re-clarified that what you're saying is true. Here's something that I need. And then somebody responds back saying, here, I am here to help you with this. It's basically what the customer is wanting from you as a service provider. Hey, I need help. I'm here to help you. Minutes after they sign up or opt in or try to get that service. Advanced automations are perfect workflow edge cases. If it protects the conversation, it's doing its job. As soon as you sign up, sends out a message, customer says, all right, when can we do this? That's it. So when you sign up, customer will get a message that says, this is what we offer, here's the price. Customer says yes, customer says nothing, customer says no. You can have automations in place to where when they say nothing, a message comes the next day. And if they say nothing again, it'll ask them the third day. If they don't ask again, you can put a tag on that makes it to where you can reach out every month with the same service, every 6 months with a different service. A way to keep them in your, bucket without any leaks. So that if they don't take the first service that you offer, they'll either take the second or third that you offer. If they know that you offer different services, that helps for future work, even though you don't get the lead at that time. So the way that I've been doing this is I set up the opt-in form if I get them to pay for the service, and we get the work done. We hit work complete. Automation sends out a review request. Blah, blah, blah. There's so many automations in place that are done right now because I slowly, one at a time, implemented them. It does not have to be perfect. Right now, we are just teaching, or I am just teaching, that sign up, message. Follow up next day if they did not reply. If they do reply, schedule. That's it. Right now, that's all that we're working on. Whenever you start to see that it's working, you can put other automations in place. If it's the same customer, let's say you're doing a cleaning. If you do weekly cleanings, you can have them on a automated message saying, hey, it is time for your cleaning. Some people don't want to hear that weekly. You can talk to the customer after the first job and say, hey, how often would you like us to come back and do that? If they say monthly, you can send them to an automatic monthly reminder follow-up message that says, hey, I noticed we haven't been at the house in the last month. Or you can say, hey, it's about time for us to come back out and do a cleaning. Is that okay? Or we need to schedule a cleaning? Whatever way you want to word it to keep that customer in the bucket. If they start to leak out, you can still have them in your pool, which they shouldn't leak out, but after 6 months, you can send them another service request offer. Instead of doing Let's say for me, dryer vent cleanings is the first offer. They say yes, I get paid. I send them to a 1-year automation that sends them another message yearly saying, hey, it's time for your cleaning again. After the first time, they might do it or they might not do it. It doesn't matter. They automatically get sent to another automation for another service that we offer 6 months later. Let's say we do a furnace cleaning check before the season. They get an automated message regardless if they did the first job or not. And then during the summertime, we give them another automation. So right there, you have 3 ways to have them choose you to do that specific service that you offer. But before we start giving, or before I start teaching this information, we need to do one thing and one thing only, and that is customer signs up, you send a message, you follow up. That's it. Because we need to slowly learn on how to get these jobs, keep these jobs, and follow up with the customer just to start keeping them in the bucket. So I have a link down below to GoHighLevel. It's a 14-day trial. It's something that I use every single day. It helps me whenever I have phone calls sent to me and I can't answer them. It sends a message saying, I'm sorry, I can't answer the phone. I'm with another customer at the time. How can I help you? Or is this emergency, press 1? Or if this can wait 24 hours, because usually we book the 1 day in advance because our day usually fills up pretty quickly. Press 1 for emergency, press 2 to, wait, to be able to wait 24 to 48 hours. A lot of people are willing to wait. So they click 1, we'll say, I'm sorry, right now we're booked for the day. Is there any way that you can wait 24 to 48 hours? And a lot of the times they can. And then we book them right after. So the automations are in place to help you to be able to book later. You can't book right now because you're busy, but it gives you the opportunity to book later. I know I went on a long rant about this and probably gave you too much information because we are trying to start simple. Even though I might have automations in place that are more advanced, I started simple with 1 automation, 1 follow-up, 2 follow-up, 3 follow-up if they don't answer the first time. So, all right. Well, you guys have an awesome day. And if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. GoHighLevel 14-day trial in the description. If you sign up, great. Like I said, I use this every single day. It's an affiliate link. It does help this channel. If you have any questions, I already said that. Leave them down below, and I would be happy to get with you. All right. Thanks. Bye.